Moin Leute, schön, dass ihr wieder eingeschaltet habt zu einer neuen Folge von Daiken zockt. Wir sind heute bei Madden, wir sind wieder in den Solo Battles und mal schauen, ob wir dieses Wochenende an die Erfolge von letzten Wochenende anschließen können. Ich mache jetzt mein Zockerlicht an und dann gehen wir auch gleich auf die San Francisco 49ers los.
Here's Favre to throw.
Ups.
And this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. One into a double team and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Defense halt. So muss laufen.
Right at the 44-yard line.
Aber ja, das hat Potenzial.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 14-yard touchdown. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Leider nicht im ersten Quarter. Den Early Lead, den hole ich mir gerne. Das macht ein bisschen ruhig.
Great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of the second quarter. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the end result is a
Touchdown
Bears
ist ein Touchdown. Wir müssen die anderen erstmal holen.
First half. Pressure and he's taken down. And hoping to scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Also ich hätte ja versucht, einen Fake draus zu machen.
Punt team now is this one sent away. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. A minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Ja, also geschehen. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
Läuft.
Zach Ertz there to make the grab. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was jab, and finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And it's good to make it 14-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago.
Nee, 4, okay. Okay.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is in.
Touchdown. Jammer.
Todd Gurley, 44 yards. And the Bears will extend their lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Joseph on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Wie gut.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. They brought the house. The man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Throwing is far.
That is caught inside the 5. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney. The Bears have taken the early lead.
Aha. Deswegen sollte man die Broncos trotzdem nicht unterschätzen.
Coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road,
Ja, das macht keine Fleck drin. Oh ja, bitte. Touchdown!
Mike Gesicki, 27 yards as the Bears push further out in front.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psych?
Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And it's
2 Touchdowns im ersten Quarter. Okay, besser geht's nicht. Besser geht's einfach nicht. Es ist ein Sicherheitspolster. Das ziehe ich jetzt durch alle Quarter durch.
That makes things very difficult, but when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open.
And he is in. Touchdown.
War das gut? War das gut? Oha.
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the way somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And it is now 21-0. A drive there of just 4 plays.
This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Neville Gallimore breaking through to get him to the ground.
Es gibt echt witzige Animationen. Boah, das war jetzt aber winterfrisches Wort ohne.
It's tough because this defense. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Ob wir den umsetzen können.
From the shotgun, it's
Oh shit, der ist komplett frei. Was will man noch? Was will man noch? Besser kann's nicht laufen. Ich habe nicht mal die Formation oder so umgestellt.
Joseph now to have the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Besser.
From the gun, it's Fard. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Savage. And a big turnover there as his...
On his side of the field, sees that the ball is moved to the middle, and just sprints over there to help.
Looking for Lockett.
Jo, aber vom Feinsten.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So now here are the Bears.
Aber vom Feinsten.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. The 40. He's at the 30.
Nicht dein Ernst, der ist komplett durchmarschiert. Oha.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Takes it at the 7. The lane opens here. He's past
das
the 30.
Kann ich auch.
Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30.
Ich bin fertig.
He's in.
What a play by Prime Time. So electric, the ultimate home run hitter.
Now, see, you set that up really nicely for me because I got a nugget. Dion is the only person to hit a home run in Major League Baseball and score an NFL touchdown in this.
And a World Series.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Okay, der Ausgleich sofort hinterher. Das war vom Feinsten.
93 yards. Second and goal. At the 1-yard line. They'll try and power it in with Houston. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears have taken the lead.
I like a fancy playbook as much as anyone, but sometimes certain situations, they just call for doing the basics.
That's what they did. Gave it to the big boy, and he got in for 6. Joseph on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
Haben wir? Oha.
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers in particular.
Und ich hatte schon leichtes Magendrücken nach dem ersten Touchdown.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough.
Throwing is far.
Aber traumhaft.
It's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Darnell Mooney, as the first half is winding down, as the Bears push further out in front.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it.
Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on.
And he'll get into the end
Besser
zone.
wird's nicht mehr.
Touchdown, Chicago. Kyle Juszczyk, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Bears will add on to their lead. Well, fullback touchdowns have become rare. We just saw 2
frei
by the same
durchmarschieren
guy
kann.
here.
And if you had him on your fantasy team, I'm hanging out with you now for stock tips.
Joseph now to have the PAT.
Und der nächste Punkt dazu.
He knocks it through.
Bleiben trotzdem
So
bei
the
dem Pass.
Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And it'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting.
Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Was ein Spielzug! Kriegt ihr die Pille erst noch an den Helm?
Icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel
Bam.
they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back
Aber
and
nicht
you lose your
zugedrungen.
aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section. What did the columnists write? Possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right?
Scheiße, echt jetzt?
Goodbye. Touchdown.
Da legen wir uns noch.
Chicago. Todd Gurley. 64
Oha.
yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
Contained. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
Oh, gleich noch einen hinterhergelegt.
Bears touchdown.
Nur so zur Sicherheit.
Everybody find someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
Und wie schön.
Intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Trey Williams. And they will score. Pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six.
That lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And it is now 21-0. From the gun, it's Brady. Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just take it down the middle?
Nicht dein Ernst.
There he goes. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 48 yards. Joseph on for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Todd Gurley, a touchdown machine. He scores from a yard out as his guys continue to pour it on.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Joseph now to have the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead for the third quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Oh, good return up past the 30.
Nicht dein
Past
Ernst.
midfield. Still going.
Oha.
Make everything happen.
And he will score.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Oha, ich dachte, ich gehe so unter, also zumindest so, so am Anfang, aber ja, nö.
And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Brady. And the return comes to a right at the 34.
Und das war nicht so
Opening drive
Interception.
interception to begin this second half. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he will get into
Und
the end zone.
traumhaft
It's
hinein
another touchdown.
geglitten.
This thing is ugly. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
But the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one, you're exactly right. Clean sweep. They need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
And his pass is intercepted.
Und diesmal kleben sie dran. Ja, bitte.
Anything they tried to throw at him and beating them into the punch
wenn
each and every
ganz
time.
geblieben
This was a
den
defense
Punkt
that was well prepared.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. It's been
Auf jeden
really
Fall
good.
gestoppt.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the
Gut, jetzt nicht gleich mit der Interception, aber
I need to get my swag right there.
Pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears
das
sack.
war Raumverlust. 12 Yards,
Never
das
giving up. He
ist
works his
bitter.
way to the QB for a loss of 12. He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brent Grimes. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. From the gun, it's Favre. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Kyle Juszczyk there to make the grab. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there.
Also, wenn das sauber war. Ich weiß ja nicht. Wenn es jemand besser weiß, ich lasse mich gerne belehren. Gar keine Frage. Und wie schön. Lauf. Chicago.
And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Ja, und wie schön. Alles offen.
It certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way too. The intended consequence of their actions.
And it's good to make it 14-0. To throw is Favre. Gets this one to use check. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Das ist Raumgewinn.
That goes as a gain of 36 on third down. First and 10, it's Favre. His throw caught at about the 5. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Joseph on for the extra point. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett able to get him down for a loss of 11. Favre on second down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15.
Bombe. Wie aus dem Bilderbuch.
Darnell Mooney, 75 yards, and the Bears will add on to their lead. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
Das ist eine Antwort.
Trey Waynes.
Und was für eine.
Pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up.
Joseph now to have the PAT. And he's been a busy man. No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here. And that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's third and short. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
As they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack us? Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders.
Back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D lineman, you play.
And he takes this one in for a Bears
Bam.
punching it in from a yard away.
Das Eis ist gebrochen.
As they cash in for 6.
Jetzt hoffen wir nur, dass es so bleibt. Alles dafür tun, dass ein Touchdown reicht völlig. Ein Field Goal zum Gewinn reicht ja auch völlig. War jetzt vielleicht ein bisschen blöd ausgedrückt.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Final minute now of the third quarter.
At the 37-yard line.
Another carry now for Gurley. He's got the first down
Oder auch noch mehr.
midfield. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye.
Ja, bitte. Touchdown. Genau.
And the Bears will extend their lead.
Ich
I guess
bin
when you look
fertig.
back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Im letzten
Well,
Viertel.
we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Damit sind wir aber auch am Ende dieser Folge angekommen. Wenn euch meine Videos gefallen, dann würde es mich freuen, wenn ihr mir ein Like und ein Abo da lasst. Ansonsten auf jeden Fall nächsten Sonntag selbe Stelle, selber Ort. 21 bis 0 Uhr, wie immer. Aber nächsten Sonntag nicht mit Madden, sondern mit City Skylines. Wir schauen uns mal Twitch City an, die ich auf dem alten System noch gebaut hatte. Mal gucken, wie es jetzt mit dem neuen DLC, ob die Stadt überhaupt noch funktioniert. Und das werden wir dann aber live ausprobieren. Also ich werde die nur laden und dann mal gucken, was so passiert. Ja, bis dahin wünsche ich euch auf jeden Fall eine angenehme Woche. Lasst euch nicht überfluten. Hier hat es heute Abend schon geschüttet wie irre. Ja, ansonsten bis nächsten Sonntag. Peace.